How does cognitive load affect learning? Have you ever felt overwhelmed while studying, like your brain just can't take in any more information? That feeling is related to cognitive load. Cognitive load refers to the amount of mental effort being used in working memory during learning. Working memory has a limited capacity and can only hold a small amount of information at a time. When cognitive load exceeds this capacity, learning becomes difficult or ineffective. There are 3 types of cognitive load that impact how we learn. First, intrinsic cognitive load is the difficulty of the material itself. Some topics are naturally more complex and requiring more mental effort. If you already have some background knowledge, it can help you manage this load by chunking information into smaller, more digestible pieces. Next, we have extraneous cognitive load. This type comes from how information is presented. If materials are poorly designed or distracting, they can increase this load without helping you learn. To reduce extraneous load, it is important to have clear, concise instructions and well-organized content. This way, your working memory is free to focus on actual learning. The third type is germane cognitive load. This load is all about the mental effort you put into processing and understanding new information. It helps you create schemas, which are organized structures of knowledge stored in long-term memory. Germane load supports learning by integrating new information with what you already know. Effective learning happens when instructional design manages cognitive load well. This means minimizing extraneous load, appropriately challenging intrinsic load, and promoting germane load. If cognitive load is too high, working memory can become overloaded. This can lead to errors like forgetting information, struggling to follow instructions, or even giving up on tasks. Since working memory is limited, learning improves when you activate prior knowledge stored in long-term memory. Connecting new information to existing schemas reduces cognitive load because schemas act as single units in working memory. This process helps move knowledge into long-term memory, which has virtually unlimited capacity. Now let's talk about some practical study techniques that align with cognitive load theory. First, break complex material into smaller, manageable chunks. This makes it easier to process. Next, use visual aids alongside verbal explanations. This engages multiple channels in working memory, making it easier to understand. Avoid multitasking or distractions that increase extraneous load. Regularly reviewing and quizzing yourself can strengthen your schemas and retrieval pathways. Lastly, provide clear, step-by-step instructions for new or difficult topics. Understanding cognitive load can help you design your study sessions to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Focus on one concept at a time, use diagrams or mind maps to visualize connections, and build on what you already know. This approach helps your brain process and store information more efficiently, making learning faster and more durable.